Greetings to every English-speaking Cameroonian. I've been putting out some videos out there. Today is November 26, 2023. I've been putting up videos on this channel to let you guys know that you don't have to die. Everything is possible. And I've heard some negative comments and people said, oh, they have paid you, you are the next Atangan Jipo. Guys, I run a business. I have a life. I'm married. I have a wife and I have kids. And I was once like you. I have nothing to gain out of your struggle. If many Cameroonians that are very successful in the diaspora stand up and start talking to you about the reality that they are experiencing in their lives, most of you will quit and not die. Because why are you dying? If they show you your future, you will not pick up a gun. I want to repeat that again. If they show you your future, you will not pick up a gun. I lived in a home with 5 siblings. You see what I'm saying? Most of them never graduated class 7 and they dropped out of school. I decided that I will make something out of my life. I had to go to the market, buy posters of rich people, come and put them in my wall. Some of you do that. And those stories inspired me. My father had books in the house of wealthy people and how they made their money. And I started reading those books at the age of 13. I said I will fight my way out of poverty. I repeat again, if they show you your future, you will not pick up a gun. Classic example. When Tato Eric came to the United States of America, life was a little bit shaky for him in the beginning. And he joined the struggle. And he advocated that you guys should go out there and fight. Immediately, God blessed him with money in his business. He started saying, you guys should quit, put your guns down. If they show you your future, you will not pick up guns. The reason why I'm doing these videos is to let you know that it is possible. If me, of all people, from the family that I know I came from, can make it, you too can make it. God has an amazing plan for you. Today I'm just coming back from church and there was a beautiful story that was shared regarding Moses. Maybe you know Moses in the Bible. Incredible story. When Moses was born, there was a decree to kill every male child from the Hebrew people. They said kill all of them. And somehow Moses' mother and the sister Miriam decided to put Moses in a little basket and put that basket in the water. And that basket was floating in the water and going down. And Moses' sister will rush down and tell Pharaoh's child, Pharaoh's daughter, to look at the baby. Look at this beautiful baby in the water. Don't you think? What do you think about this baby? And just go grab the baby. And she grabbed the baby. Moses' life was spared. Most of the children at that time they were killed because the birth of a great man that would liberate the children of Israel just happened. And then the sister came and told that woman that picked up the baby, oh, I know a Hebrew woman that can take care of that child. And who did she go to call? The mother of the boy. And now Moses' mother was being paid to take care of her own child in the palace. And that young man grew in the palace, in the midst of his enemies. He flourished, he studied and learned, and God raised Moses to become the person that actually liberated Israel out of the bondage that they were in. And I just want to say to you all, God can still raise you even in the presence of your enemies. God can elevate you in the presence of your enemies. And you will be there thinking that this thought that I have in my head, this story that my parents or these leaders have given me is the reality and this is my destiny. Your destiny is in your hands. And if God shows you your future, be careful of the mistakes that you're trying to make right now. Because you can die and you can just lose your life. You can do something that you will regret tomorrow. Can I be real with you guys? If Cameroon perishes today, I have nothing to lose. My kids are all citizens of America. I have nothing to lose. All I'm saying is, don't lose your life over something that you have no clue about. Don't let history be distorted and you have a fake narrative of history. I studied history in Cameroon. I got history at the advanced level. I studied history. I know the history of that country. No one can tell me otherwise than what I heard. Most of the people advocating for this struggle were not present at the FUMBANG conference. So everything that they are telling you they studied or they heard, I just want to say that. Everyone advocating for this struggle was not present at the FUMBANG conference. Yet I have heard from the mouth of those who were present at the FUMBANG conference, and I've heard from those who are actually out there writing history books and transforming our nation. Again, I want to repeat that, guys. Most of these people were not present at the FUMBANG conference. And that's why I say you cannot make your parents' enemies your enemies, because they will tell you a different story. And when they tell you that story, you take that to be your narrative, you go out there hating people. But when you come close to them, you hear a different part of that story. And it will help recalibrate your thinking on everything. And you'll be shocked of how you're wasting time and ruining relationships that could help you become a better person. The reality is that I have love for my people. I have love for you all. And I want to see you guys live, thrive, and enjoy everything just as I am doing in my own life. Paul Biya himself was not at the FUMBANG conference. Cho Ayaba was not at the FUMBANG conference. Sako was not at the FUMBANG conference. All these guys, none of them is just a third-party conversation that they built this revolution on. None of them were there. Read your history. Even Paul Biya has never killed us, regardless of how we have had struggles, coup d'etat in Cameroon. Paul Biya has never killed the people of the English zone like what is happening right now. And it all started because of this struggle, because of this whole idea of independence. Paul Biya has never ever killed the English-speaking people like what is going on right now in the history of that nation. In spite of how brutal and wicked you proclaim that he has been, he has never ever killed anybody. I'm scared of what will happen when our own people even achieve this independence, even if it is possible, even at all it's possible. We are going to be in the worst state that you've never ever imagined if we have this independence. So be careful of what you ask for. They'll put some food on your table that you will not be able to eat. And you said you demanded it and you wanted it to be served. They will put that food on your table, you look at it, and every taste of food will disappear in your mouth. And that is why you're asking. That's what you're asking. So guys, I want to let you know, my reward will only come from God. Nobody can pay me. Paul Biya cannot pay me. Nobody can pay me. No Ambazonia can pay me. Only God can pay me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm doing this for the love of humanity, the love of the English-speaking people of Cameroon. Because guess what? The reality is that, guys, you came into this world to make a difference before you leave. You came here to create history. You came here to make history. You came here to see something and challenge it. My question to you is, how do you plan to challenge whatever you've seen? Is it through killing other people? Is it through killing other people? No, create history. Create businesses. Create the kind of community that you want to see. It takes guts. You see the America, where we find ourselves, these people got up and built businesses. They transformed this nation not by politics, not by fighting for their territory. They transformed this nation by building businesses that employ countless number of people. Take the courage and build a business. Yes, navigate that tax system and build a business. Lobby and build a business. Yes, bribe and build a business. And stand something. Guarantee did it. Foku did it. Young Francis did it. All these people did it. Go bribe and do something. Bribe and build, bribe for good and do business. Don't bribe to go kill somebody. Bribe and be good. If that is the only way you think is the only way for survival or the way to build a business back home, do it and be great. Okay? Show up early when they call you for a job interview, or when you're coming to work. Come up every day early, on time. They say 2 o'clock, be there on time, and see how your life will go. Read books. No, when we are done with school, book is over. No, read books. Read books every day. Pick books and read that can help you think critically about the world. Today we have blogs. Read some very educative blogs, business blogs, not gossip blogs. Read blogs about business, investment, trade. Read blogs. When you start doing this thing, and be on time. I emphasize about time because I've seen this. We say an event is at 6, be there at 6. I have an appointment with you at 4, be there at 4. All of these things is what these people are doing that they are successful. We see it. All we have to do, pick it and pluck it and let it play. No, we come like, no, it's our own way. We come at 2 o'clock. They say 2 o'clock. People come at 7. That alone is enough to cripple an economy, cripple organization, cripple a people. That alone, just coming late, people don't take each other serious and go nowhere. You see what I'm saying? When I come and tell you all these things, you come and say, Pobia, pay me. Are you serious? Come on. You saying, Pobia, pay me. Do you come to work early? Have you been serious with your whole heart on one thing that you believe in your whole life and put in your everything, research, travel just to make that idea work? Have you tried that? Before you want to come and write because it's cheap under the comments. The easiest way for you to be deceived in life is for people to put you in a group. When they put you in a group, and then they are pouring these messages on you, you cannot think. But if you're out of that group, you can think for yourself. And when you think for yourself, you will arrive at a different conclusion other than what you are seeing. Again, group thinking, echo chamber thinking is very destructive. So I love you guys so much, and I want you to think when you're listening to me on this channel. Everything here is to help you to think critically. When people think critically, guess what happens? They become empowered. They start building their own business and they start having money. And guess what? They cannot be controlled. I just want to end by letting you know that people who think critically, they are able to come to their own conclusions. And when they start building businesses and elevating themselves from poverty and stagnation and ignorance, they cannot be controlled. And I don't want you to get caught up in an echo chamber. That is group thinking, where they lock you in a group and then they tell you what to think in that group. Now you're not using your brain to think. You are using your brain to get caught up with what that group's ideology is all about. So when you get out of that group, the next thing, the group is scared, like, oh, he's probably sold out. He's sold out. He's sold out. Oh, they are paying you. That is what group thinking is. If I have to analyze your conversation, at least I'll say some one or two things that I think you've said that make sense, and then I go back, I don't agree with this because I'm thinking for myself. But if I'm not thinking for myself, and the ideology of the group is what I'm living on, the only thing to say is I criticize you. I want Cameroonians that are critical thinkers, because that's the only way that will transform an economy. I was just coming back from a meeting and I just thought I stop by and just let you guys know my heart for you, the love I have for the nation of Cameroon, the love I had for our people in the Northwest and Southwest, and to let you guys know we are going somewhere, and together we can. We have decided to be rich, to make Northwest rich, to make our nation rich, and nobody's going to stop us. So far we'll start thinking and we'll do the right thing and we will get there. I love you guys so much and stay blessed. If you like this video, you're gonna like this other episode, and you can watch it by clicking right here.